All right, here we are. We are coming in. So anyway, we're in the PMDG 737-800 series. We are going into Chicago Midway. There's downtown Chicago in front of us. We're making a turn into Plop. We're going in on the RNP Yankee 13 left. RNP Yankee 13 left, going into Plop. So it's going to be a really quick turn here. RNP Yankee 13 left. Yeah, so let's get rolling. We've got RNP 0.10, so 0.10. Decision altitude is 885, so 274 feet. Missed approach 2,600 feet. Away we go. Let's dial this bad boy in 138. Unlock speed intervent because we're going to have to decel here pretty soon. I don't like the fact that it's speeding us up, but we're going to decel here any minute now. Alright, so we're at 4,000 feet. We're LNAV, VNAV, everything is in play. A couple things, we're going to need to go ahead and change this to 10800. We'll do the same over here, so it's taking it out of the VOR frequency range. We're going to come over here, go to Prague, nav status, hit next page. We're going to turn the DME update to off. Okay, let's go back to Prague. 0.3, we're doing 0.1. And we're doing 125 vert. In we go. In we go. We should be decelerating, and yep, it's bringing us down ever so gently. We got to be below 210, as you can see here, below 210. 4,000 feet, we're already there, so we should be able to get down pretty quick. I'm going to go ahead and help it out once we get to 240. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to speed it up so quick. Alright, so let's go, at this point we're going to go to flaps 5. One thing that we didn't do here, we're not going to Atlanta. Left. We're going to be 66.3. Let's go flaps 30. Try auto brake 3. We're standard atmospheric conditions today. Yeah, a little quick on the VREF. That's okay, we'll take it. We're going to flaps. Let's go ahead and get that in there. Alright, we're going to send it to, actually what we're going to do right now, we're going to go to 9. So let's go to 1,000. Alright, right on the turn, we'll be doing gear down. Alright, let's go ahead and go gear down. Flaps 15. Let's go ahead and arm the speed brake. Let's get lights on. .62. We're going down to 162. See, we're in range. Let's go to flaps 30. Flaps are going down to 30 right now. Got auto brake 3. How are we doing here? It's gonna be tight, man. It is gonna be tight. Alright, let's go to max. Oh, wow, look at that. Pretty cool. It's handling it like a champ. It really is. Coming into Indy at 2,000. We're 2,600 feet. Once we get to around, I'm going to say once we get to around 1,200 feet, we're going to go ahead and set us up to 2,600. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You can see we're in there. Oh, we're losing altitude here. We're losing altitude. We recovered though. We didn't hit the tick mark. We're looking good. All right, we're in the PMDG 737-800. We've got flaps 30. We got auto brake max. Remember, at around 1,200 feet, we're going to select 2,600, our missed approach. We're LNAV, VNAV, VNAV, LNAV. Coming in here pretty quick, 154. I love it. PMDG, man. Working like a champ. Working like a champ. Let's go ahead and set this up. 2,600? Nope. Altitude hold. Wrong.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
2,600. See how those auto brake max work. I've yet to take my foot off. Spoilers are deployed. Wow, look at that. What a champ. What a champ. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, guys, that will do it here. We are going to go ahead and jump into the Airbus A320 at this point, and we'll see what is on tap for us there. Interestingly, so can't really hold it against PMDG. I went ahead and flipped the altitude up probably a little too early. You can see as soon as I flipped the altitude up to 2,600 feet, we got the alt hold. And so that kind of screwed things up. Fortunately, I took it off, put it back to VNAV, and we dove back onto it. probably should have gone around because we probably were outside the specs, but I did not. So that was just something that we were able to fly through and get it done. PMDG, nice work. Let's go ahead and see what the Airbus does. Oh, I'm looking a little, got a tie on today. What's up with that, Buster? All right, here we are in the FENIX A320. There's Chicago, downtown Chicago. We are going to Midway. We're on our way into Plop. Let's go ahead and start our descent. I'm going to set it to 2,000 right now, and let's go, because we should have constraints all over the place.
The cabin is now secure for landing.
Thank you. Alright, let's enter in our destination data. So we have standard atmospheric conditions, 15.0/0. Barra was 885, I believe. Alright, we're good. We got the decel coming up here. Looks like we're already on our way. I guess we're going to green dot right now. It's my guess. I would think Plop was a max of 2. Plop was a max of 210. Max 210. I was expecting it to go down. Alright, let's go ahead and arm the, well, first things first, do I have it in the approach? Yes, approach is set, because we passed the D, that's right. I am surprised, though. It's 210. So we got green dot at 215. All right, let's go. Let's put out flaps 1. That should get us down there. Yeah, let's get the Prague. All right, let's go ahead and put in 0.10. 0.10. I thought that's where we would actually put it. Maybe it... There we go. Alright, I'd love to get down to flaps 2.
2,500.
Here we go. Love to get to 190, get down flaps 2, then we can start the whole cycle. Alright, we're at 190. Let's go flaps 2. Speed check. We're good. Let's go manage speed. Let's go gear down. We're going to keep 2000 in because Indy is above 2000, so we're going to level off here at 2000. Alright, let's go ahead and arm the spoilers. Let's go ahead and get our lights on over here, and then we'll go flaps 3. Let's go flaps 3, speed check. And we'll go flaps full. Flaps full. I would imagine since we're leveling off, we're gonna have to put in some speed. Probably not the most efficient way to go, but alright, we can go now to 2600, which is our final, or excuse me, our missed approach. No, we can't do that yet. Let me keep it at 2000. We're not at final app yet. Don't want to screw up. Alright, let's go ahead with the wheels. Decel. Spoilers. Decel. Let's go ahead and do auto brake medium. Sorry guys. We're on our way down, I could feel it. Should have done this earlier. Alright, auto brake medium is what we want. We got final app right now, so let's go ahead and get us to 2600 feet. Alright, landing ECAM memo, no blue. Perfect. VLS, how are we doing on VLS? 138, 143, that's kind of what we're looking for. It says we're kind of low, but we got one red, we got 4 whites. I've got standard pressure all the way across. Not sure what the problem is here, guys. I got standard pressure all the way across. VDEV, LDEV is right on the money.
500.
I think this might be a little bit of a fail here. We seem to be really high.
100 above. Minimum.
Well, that did not look good.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 10.
Nothing like smoking the brakes. So that I'd have to give the nod to PMDG. That did not come out the way that we that did not come out the way it probably should have. If anyone in the comments could let us know maybe what we did wrong. We had standard. Let me just check the weather. Just make sure. Let's just make sure, double check. There we go. Pressure 29.92. Everything was standard. Everything was fine. Samey. It just spit us out high. So October 10th. Yeah, we're in the money on the database, so the database is fine. Very interesting. Four whites definitely should have gone around, but we went ahead and took control and said, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and get it done. Let's see how fast those brakes. I'm shocked that it's not. Let's go ahead and get our spoilers. Yeah, I am absolutely shocked our brakes aren't smoked. Very interesting. Well, we used the auto brake medium, so it was all good. All right, guys. Well, I think we could probably say that PMDG was the winner on this one. We would have been left high and dry. I would want to shoot this one again and see what the deal was. But anyway, if you saw us do something wrong on it, the reason why it spit us out high, let us know. But I don't think we did. I think it was all copacetic and we had everything in correctly. And we saw VDEV was right in the money. And we had 0.1 dialed in. Yeah. So not sure what if we have a vertical deviation like we have with the 737, but I don't think that is an issue here. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time on the Face Off. Nice. Yeah, we are. Look at those gear coming out. Man, that's awesome. I would think I had the flaps out. Yeah. Beautiful. Sears Tower? Man, who remembers flying Microsoft Simulator when MIGS Airport was, I think, the default where you start? MIGS Airport? Oh my god, I'm gonna tell you how many crashes I did in the lake off of MIGS. That's old school, guys. That's like old school. How far we have come in Simland. Yeah, it definitely spit us out high.